is sun.
It's the sun. Very good. What's that?
Daddy, it's a Mercury.
Yes, Mercury is closest to the sun.
Yes, it's Mercury. Daddy, catch it.
Okay, there. How about this one, Wisha?
Daddy is Venus.
Venus, very good. And on your planet?
Is Earth.
Earth, yes. Earth. And what about the red planet?
Is Mars.
Mars, yes. Mars.
What's that?
That's
Ceres.
Ceres, very good.
That's Ceres.
That's Ceres.
Yay.
How about the biggest planet?
Big planet, Daddy. Its tummy's too big.
Yes. Okay, Lisha, look here. How about the biggest planet?
Is Jupiter.
Jupiter, yes. And then the planet with the rings.
Is Saturn.
Saturn. I've got 27 moons.
Is Uranus.
Uranus. And how about the last one?
Is Neptune.
Neptune. You're a clever clog. You're a clever clog. Yay!
Daddy, catch it. Daddy, catch it.
Yeah, okay, look at Mommy and wave. Do you like the planet?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Yay! Give Daddy a hug. Aleeza, can we get started?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like you to tell me something about this dwarf planet. All right?
Yes, all of these doors.
Only the little dwarf planets. Let's start with here. Let's start with this one. What planet is this?
That?
Uh-huh.
That is Pluto.
Okay. And what about that other one there?
That is Haumea.
Haumea? Does Haumea have moons? How many moons does Haumea have?
2 moons.
Uh-huh. And can you name them?
Hayaga and the Maga.
Very good. Now, what about the next planet?
And then my name is Ceres. I am the asteroid belt between Jupiter and Mars where the planet is out.
All right. So can you show me Ceres? Uh-huh. There. Okay. Okay. Now let's go back to these dwarf planets now.
Okay.
Okay, tell me. Okay, what about this other planet? What planet is that?
This other planet?
No. That. Okay, go on next. Next.
Next.
This planet. Let's finish these planets. This one? There.
This one?
Yeah, what planet is that?
That's Mackie. Its planet's reddish and it's a perfect sphere.
Yes, it's brownish reddish or reddish brownish and it's a perfect sphere. That's good.
And Haumea is not a perfect sphere. It's just an oval planet.
It's just an oval planet. And then what about the last one?
That?
Yes.
Oh, that's Ceres.
No, Ceres is the other one there. What about this one? If that's Ceres and then this one is?
Eris.
Yes, this one is Eris. Yes.
And are we done that?
All right. First of all, can you now tell me about the other planets that you named when you were younger?
What?
Yes. Now, can you tell me what are we looking at here? What is all this we're looking at here?
These are the solar system.
This is the solar system, Aleeza. Very good. Now go back to the first object, that big yellow object there, Aleeza. Go back to that big yellow object. Tell me, what's that first planet there?
This one?
Okay, what's that? What's that you're pointing at?
What are you pointing at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the sun.
That's the sun. And then what's the name of the first planet?
That's Mercury. Mercury is closest to the sun. That's why it's so hot.
Okay, and then the next planet?
Venus.
Uh-huh.
Venus is the brightest planet of the solar system.
Yeah, it's the brightest planet of all. And tell me, how does it go around the sun?
The other way.
It goes the opposite way from other planets. Very good.
And Mercury do like this, and Venus do like this, and Earth do like this, and this 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 do like that.
Very good. Now let's go. Okay, you told me about. What about the third planet? The third planet, that bluish planet.
I'm you, Earth.
Ah, Earth. Okay, can you tell me something about Earth?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Earth has valleys and waters.
Uh-huh.
And full of life.
Full of life, very good.
Trees and animals with people and children.
And children live on Earth. And how many moons does Earth have?
One moon, and Mercury and Venus don't have moon.
Mercury and Venus don't have moons, that's true. And then jump to the next planet after Earth.
Jump to the next planet.
Yeah, what's the name of that planet?
That
Uh-huh.
is Mars.
Okay, Mars. How many moons does Mars have?
2 moons.
Do you know the names of those moons?
Phobos and Deimos.
Phobos and Deimos. That's true. And then you have a collection of rocks around there, like a belt. Yeah. You have a collection of rocks like a belt. What's the name of that belt?
Belt.
Yes. It's called the
Asteroid belt between the asteroid belt between Jupiter and Mars, where the president's belt.
That's the way the song goes. Yes. Now after that, then you have that gigantic planet.
Wow!
What's the name of that planet there?
That planet.
Uh-huh.
That giant planet Grove. That's really big, Dad.
Uh-huh. Can you tell me something about that planet?
That planet.
Mm-hmm.
The planet.
Mm-hmm.
That planet has a big red spot.
It's got a big red spot. That's true. And what's the name of that planet? It's called
Saturn.
And before Saturn, that big planet. What's the name of that big gigantic planet? Uh-huh.
That big gigantic planet.
Yes.
That is Jupiter. My Cosmo tell you it's Jupiter.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way that song goes. Now, how many moons does that Jupiter have?
79 moons.
Very true. And then you go to the next planet. I see it's got some fantastic rings there that look like what are those there?
Those?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is Saturn, Dad.
Uh-huh. Tell me more about Saturn.
Saturn has rings. They made the dust and ice can freeze you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then you go to that next planet there.
Next planet?
Uh-huh. What's the name of that planet?
That planet? Huh?
Can you tell me about this planet? How does it lie? How does it... Huh?
Right like this.
Uh-huh. It's the planet that lies on its side.
Yes.
And another thing, can you tell me there's a planet here with the highest mountain?
Highest mountain?
Yes. Which planet is that?
That?
Uh-huh.
That is Mars.
Yes, and the mountain is called Olympus Mons. And then Aleeza, you told me about the asteroid belt. What about the other belt? There's another belt here. And what do you call this belt?
It's a type of belt.
Wow. Okay.
And this is the asteroid belt, Kuiper belt, asteroid belt, Kuiper belt.
Very good. So, Lisa, yes, I'm waiting for you to tell me what's the name of that planet there?
That?
Yes.
That Uranus.
Uranus, yes. And how many moons does that planet have?
27 moons, Dad.
27 moons, that's good, that's true. And then what about that last big planet there?
That one?
Uh-huh.
That is
Uh-huh.
Neptune.
Neptune. And what color is Neptune?
Blue.
Can you tell me something about Neptune?
Neptune has storms
It's got storms?
and some winds.
Oh, wow, okay. Wow, that's nice. Okay, I guess we're done as far as planets are concerned. You've given me the names of all those planets
Yeah.
and
Planet.
of the solar system. Okay, can you just wave at me? Yeah, and wave at Mom. Okay.